Today is Jay-Z Appreciation Day.
Shout out
Me
to
and
Jay.
you, let's just keep it a buck. Me and you, we had our moments where we was at odds with Jay-Z. I squashed my beef with him first, and then you squashed your beef with him too. And even while we had little attitudes or whatever back and forth with Jay-Z, we've always respected him and what he brought to the game as a businessman, as a human being.
That's a fact.
Tell me how Jay-Z has inspired you in your life.
In my life, I can't lie. Jay's always been one of my favorite rappers, even from before we even had a deal, even from before when Cam and Mace went down to try to get signed to Jay and them when they was like, I forgot what street they had the office on and shit like that. Like Jay's always been a dope person, and from where he came from and what he represented, was things that made me feel good to see somebody like us really putting on and really getting to a serious bag. And he went from getting the bag to doing good business, and the business moves he was making was something that can't be duplicated. You know what I mean? Like it's a trip to see black person on the rap become a billionaire. And all started from similar routes and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it gives me inspiration where there's no time to stop now, because it can happen for a few of us, maybe not all of us, but you know what I mean? You know what we digging for. Jay's a dope dude, man, from the rhymes to what he put on for the industry. Like, you know what I mean? Like he broke a lot of walls down that we probably wouldn't have been able to do at all if he didn't take that step first and shit like that. Not to mention what Rockefeller did for the whole culture and shit like that. Like they put on. I mean, they made us feel good for New York. Like, you know, it's New York, it's the West Coast, it's the East Coast, it's the South and shit like that. Like what Rockefeller did for us was always keep us above float and shit like that, because it's a nasty game out there. You know what I mean? So I definitely tip my hat to him. Above all, I don't regret anything, and I wouldn't change anything. It was better this way, you know what I mean? Especially for me to come around full circle and shit like that, and be able to do business with Jay and Rock Nation, and be able to call him on the phone or text him on the phone. You know, it's just funny how life comes around full circle and shit like that. So I definitely tip my hat to the big bro, man, for real.
You know, when you talking the whole time, all I'm hearing is 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, baby. Hit it. You are now looking at one smart man. Yo, my brother.
I'm the son of Roger Mayweather.
Roger, tell these motherfuckers subscribe to the Prophet channel.
Prophet Muscle. Yeah. Subscribe for more, bro.